So in the last video featured, we have seen how men in Spain suffer at the hands of feminism and women in particular who have been given far too much power and far too many rights. False rape and false domestic abuse accusations are a daily occurrence against men. Spain is a unique case when it comes to gender laws. There is no other country in the world with a law equal to Spain's infamous integrated protection measures against gender violence law. Spain has 106 inquisitorial tribunals exclusively made to judge men with no constitutional guarantee. So while men are essentially treated like second-class citizens in Spain, the ironic thing that's happened is that child birth rates have plummeted to their lowest levels in history as more men refuse to get married or have children with Spanish women. And with such terrible laws against men, it's no wonder men have had enough. The Spanish government has essentially failed men and young children. And what's funny is that Spain has appointed its first minister of sex, whose job will be to encourage more people to have sex and have kids. The government hopes to boost Spain's falling birth rate, which is one of the lowest in the developed world. Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy appointed Edelmira Barriera as the country's sex czar to get Spaniards to produce more babies. The country is faced with a population crisis, with fewer births than deaths recorded for the first time last year. Experts say long working hours and the culture of eating late at night and going to bed after midnight are partly to blame for the nation's sex famine, which is absolute bullshit, and the Spanish government are a fucking disgrace for hiding the real truth behind the falling birth rates. It's because Spain has stripped men of all rights and freedom and handed all the power and rights to women who have gone on a misanthropic crusade, being feminists. So this article completely ignores the real problem in Spain. Let's continue. Rafael Puyol of the IE Business School in Madrid said, and I quote, "They do not help with making a family. Then when a child arrives, it is even worse." End quote. Since 2008, the number of births in Spain has plunged by 18%. And the number of childless couples has nearly tripled from 1.2 million in 1977 to 4.4 million in 2015. Most Spanish women say they would like 2 or more children, but in 2015 those aged 18 to 49 had an average of 1.3 children, well below the EU figure of 1.58. Spanish women also leave it later to have children, having their first child aged 32 on average, the oldest in Europe. The Institute for Family Policies blame the impact of the economic crisis for why many women are having children later in life. No, it's more like because men are avoiding you fucking cunts like a plague, otherwise they will end up in jail for false rape and false domestic violence accusations. Spain's education ministry said the declining birth rate aggravates the other economic imbalances and generates important impacts in the welfare state, Spanish newspaper ABC reported. Ms. Barriera's portfolio will include drawing up a national strategy to tackle imbalances in the population. So, what do you guys think about Spain, its treatment of men, and the falling birth rates? Post your comments down below. Thanks for watching, like this video and subscribe, and as always, forever cunt.